My name is Sarah, and this is Miss Maria.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you today?
Good, thanks.
Okay, well, I've got a couple of questions for you today because we're interviewing Bentonville immigrants. So, what is your name? We already covered that, but what is your name?
Well, it's Maria del Carmen, but since it's too long for here, they cut and they call me Maria. It's a compound name.
In what city and country were you born in?
I was born in Peru, in Lima, Peru.
When did you come to the United States?
Oh, exactly, I don't remember, but it's been like, it will be like 9 years, 8 or 9 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
When did you come to Bentonville specifically? Or not like specific
Oh,
dates,
well, I used to come since I have my kids because my mother-in-law and my sisters-in-law, they live here.
Okay.
So I used to come since Bentonville was a little small town.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
What was your homeland like? What was it
Oh,
like?
sorry.
What was Peru like?
Well, it's kind of different. It has three, we call regions over there. It's like here you call, we have the Andes in Peru, we have the coast, and we have like the Amazon.
Okay,
Like
so
the
like
four-
different regions?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And well, it's nice. We have beautiful places like you have here, so.
Sounds really pretty. What languages do you speak there?
We speak Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah, but in the Andes of Peru, they have the native people. They have their own,
Own language.
Yeah.
Okay. How did your community differ from where you live today?
Well, really, it's like, well, first of all, language, and then food in some way, because it's almost the same, but I think for me it's the language, and some kind of custom, but at the end we are the same.
What kind of food did you eat?
Stews, spaghetti, the same like here is, but the difference is like we have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But lunch for us is like you eat a stew with rice or potatoes or spaghetti. It's not like we
it's the big meal compared to
yeah, it's not like we ate hamburgers or things like that. We ate food, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, that's interesting. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Do the people dress differently?
No,
No, none at all. Cool.
we have the same music around the world. we, if you are talking about like people that lives like in the Andes or areas like, yeah, they have their own, but in particular in North Peru, we dress like you dress here.
Okay. Why did you move from Peru to the U.S.?
Oh, because we get the residence, so we came here not to lose it.
Were there any obstacles that you had to overcome to get here?
Well, I came here and I began to go to the college. Is that what you mean?
Well, like, did you have any trouble getting into the country or face any problems like that?
No.
Okay. What kind of experience did you have in your process coming here?
Well, since we came like in a regular way because we have the papers, so for us was like just traveling, you know what I mean?
Like getting on a plane and coming?
Getting a plane and coming. But the thing came when we really began to live here because it's at the beginning it's a shock because you left your family, your friends, So that's the worst part of.
What were some of your ideas of what you imagined it would be like to live here?
Well, like I say, for me it was not like a surprise because
Right.
I used to come,
You come to visit.
taking my kids, on vacation. So I really knew how it was, how it worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, once you arrived, did your experience change your view of America?
Well, at the beginning, I was kind of depressed since I was accustomed to work and, you know, it's like you move to a different country, everything is different. So when I began work, I began like a volunteer in the library. It made me change my life and feel like I was able to work also here and, you know,
Okay.
yeah.
Have you changed culturally since arriving in the area? Like, have you changed dress, eating habits, family connections, any of that kind of stuff?
No.
What challenges did you have in learning English?
Well, I learned English since I was in school in Peru.
Okay.
So I learned what I know over there when I was a child. The thing is, I never use it. So when I moved here, I began to practice it. But it's different because since you don't use it and you don't get it since you are a child, like talking constantly, you don't have like the accent now, you know? Yeah.
Do you have any concerns or worries that you or your children will forget their native language or culture?
No, because at home we use our language, so we're still talking Spanish, and so we don't lose it, you know, it's part of us, so we don't want to change the way we are, you know. It's like we talk over there in Spanish and here.
What do you believe it means to be an American?
In some way, freedom. We have freedom everywhere, but sometimes in our countries, the problem is that we don't know what is going to happen. So, and we are grateful, you say, that you guys open your arms to everybody. So we enjoy that and we respect that.
How can a person call themselves an American and still hold on to their cultural identity?
I think since we accepted the culture from here, so the difference is that in your heart you still have your country, but it doesn't mean that you don't respect the country you are. You know, if I'm here, I need to respect the laws and respect the country where I'm living. So,
okay. Have the citizens of Bentonville been welcoming to you and other immigrants?
Yeah, everybody was nice with me. I never have a complaint, and I feel good here. I feel at home.
Thank you for the interview today. It was
Thank
actually
you.
really interesting. I'd never met someone from Peru before, so.
Well, whenever you want, you have a home over there.
I will.